Hello.
Hi. Ah!
Yeah.
Yep. Welcome or welcome back, everybody. We is live. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome to Novakast, episode 562. If you're watching on Twitch, welcome to Study Buddies, not numbered, Siren Song Edition. We are back with some more Apologistice. And going right back into testimony.
By the way,
You know what?
Eh? Testimony?
I almost
Going right back to
Yeah.
what? mode?
testimony, but
Testimony.
I almost go
Oh,
go on.
okay.
Sorry,
No, what were you saying, Rob?
we're good
Uh,
friends.
This is going to hell in a handbasket. It hasn't even been a minute yet.
So I was gonna say, I'm gonna make you a little bit jealous because I made my wife and I some breakfast burgers.
Friendship over.
Oh, and on top of that, I also made some baked beans and some sweet potato fries. But instead of pork, I used beef and jalapenos.
Nice.
So it's
Well,
like sweet and
enjoy
spicy.
baked beans, more power to you. I wish I could.
Too
They were
effective?
actually pretty damn good.
The musical
Huh?
fruit?
Oh no! It's just the sugar they use for the
Oh.
for the
Brown sugar?
same for candy beans. I can't do it.
Candy
The
Hey,
beans.
recently,
Of it. The consistency of it, I can't handle it.
recently I went back on my diet, so I'm only having 2 meals a day.
Ah,
I skip breakfast, and I try my best to eat between noon and 6.
That's nice.
Anything
Understood.
past that, after that, I chew on gum.
I can't chew on gum, unfortunately. Makes my jaw pop.
Which I got a Sour Patch Kids flavored bubblegum,
Nice.
so I'm looking forward to that.
I'm forgetting there's a gum version of that.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep. As for what
Alright.
I saw nothing. That night, I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
She's
Ah.
becoming more and more suspicious.
No, I'm not.
I must say, you sound wonderful just testifying.
Thank you.
I hope he was. I hope he was too distracted to hear what she was actually saying.
There you have it. She saw nothing that night. Now we can only pray that the defense has the sense to admit defeat. And refrain from detaining her here any longer than need be.
Wow! You just got better, Apollo! Way to go!
You could just see him, like, just imagine him
Just
scowling.
seething.
Yeah. Very well, Mr. Justice. Keep it short and sweet. Lamrod wouldn't talk to me the night of the crime. She must know something. And I've got to find out what. Cross-examination.
It just occurred to me she could have been the one that to escape through the vent. Considering that little
Maybe.
magic trick she did during the during her part of the concert.
Magic.
But you must have seen something. Mr. Latouche named you.
Mr. Latouche. How can I tell you what I don't know?
Lamroar. He said you were a witness with his dying words.
I do not know what he meant to say, but that night...
It was a great concert.
You heard me sing? Thank you.
I was hoping to get an autograph later, actually.
Of course.
It's gonna be really awkward if we like.
If she is the culprit.
Yeah. Can I?
It'd be worth more. It would be worth more. Sell that shit.
He makes copies of it.
Yeah, Brent's gotta be paid somehow at the right anything agency.
Wait, what do you mean he makes copies of it? I could see that.
He
I
makes
could
copies.
see either Phoenix or Trucy doing that.
Oh God. Like,
Whatever, this
like,
is my
well-
enterprise, bitch.
Money making? A way to make money easy? Bet.
Yeah. My
Oh,
burger
wait,
shop's
no,
not going anywhere.
desperate. They're not as desperate as Gumshoe. Never mind.
Nick is just like, Trucy, here's your portion of the royalties. Here's mine, and then this little bit is for our good buddy Apollo.
Hey, pal, where's my portion for looking the other way?
Did you actually help?
But what have you done for me lately?
Of course not. That answers that question.
What?
Mr. Justice, this is a cross-examination. You're out of line.
Hey Nathan, welcome
If
back.
anyone deserves an autograph here, it's me. One on my gavel would be nice.
What was that, MJ?
I said, hey Nathan, welcome back.
Oh, hey.
Welcome back.
Welcome in.
Herr Judge,
What's this?
it's my autograph. I keep this trial moving.
What? Oh, my grandchild would be...
Wait, he has a his grandkid?
He's married?
He fucked?
He procreated?
The questions.
Oh,
why do
what
I
sweet
get the,
saint
why did
shacked up with you, buddy?
What? Why did I suddenly picture Apollo
Mrs. Clean.
asking that last, saying that last bit? I wonder what the judge would say to that.
What, like Apollo good? Wait, he fucks?
What's this crazy bullshit? Apollo.
I'll be honest, I think we all thought that you lived in the courtroom, sir.
Yeah. We didn't even know you had friends. And you've got grandkids? What the fuck happened?
It would have been funny if, like, the headcanon is he's been living in the courthouse the entire time.
Oh.
And inside his office, there's a table, and he's made like little life versions of like different people that he's interacted with.
Oh goodness.
Like, so he goes to his office. There's like a trash doll version of like Nick or Phoenix, and then
Like the
Edward-
witness interrogation dolls, or like, where did they touch you?
They're all dressed. No, he stole the clothes from the garbage and put them on the dolls.
Okay, this is a backstory that's going way too far. We're just basically gonna write out his biography at this point.
He has no friends, so he had to make some.
It's okay, Judge. I feel that sometimes too.
Apparently his grandson is a big fan.
Let us continue, shall we? If you would, Lamar. Tell us what you did after your stellar performance.
Hold on.
What?
If I remember correctly, we found something in the backstage area, didn't we? That was hers?
Mhm. Oh, that was hers?
In the dressing room. Yeah.
Yeah,
Brooke.
no, that's something.
Present it!
I'm sorry, Lamar, but I'm having trouble believing you. You remember this brooch, do you not?
Why, that's Lamara's. She was wearing it for her song.
Care to add that to the testimony, Prosecutor Gavin?
What?
This brooch was found after the murder took place. At the very scene of the crime.
What?
Lamar, how did your brooch get backstage if you did not go there yourself? And as Prosecutor Gavin has just told us, you had been wearing it during your performance that night.
Oh, wait, what was that?
The veil lifted.
Apparently she,
What is the meaning of this? Lamra, please explain.
Lamar,
She says English is quite difficult.
that trick's not gonna work here.
Your forehead may be large, but you are a lawyer, truly. But you have missed one important fact.
What now?
In fact, at the time of the incident, I went backstage, but only for a moment.
What?
Think back to the moment of the crime. You know whereof I speak.
Lamar unrivaled.
Is she really saying all that?
What's she talking about, Apollo?
Right. When the incident occurred. Ah! She talking about that?
Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup.
You gotta be kidding me.
wait, how would she know if she wasn't there at the time?
Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? Mr. Latouche, can you hear me? Cold. So cold. Witness. You're cold? Don't worry. You're gonna be fine. Help is on the way. Witness is Siren. Siren? How can a siren witness anything? Yeah. Emma, who's there?
What's wrong?
Emma, did you see anyone just now?
Huh? No.
I could have sworn I heard a door close.
I
So that was
looked into
her
the
then.
room. Just a glance, mind you.
So this was when your brooch dropped? That explains that.
So many flashbacks to the expired lettuce man?
I don't get it.
I
In
don't
relation
get
to the
into
cabbage man?
What?
My cabbages.
What?
It's an Avatar: The Last Airbender reference.
Oh. It does.
Wasn't he still alive during Legend of Korra?
Yes.
But-
God, that guy's immortal.
He had become a he had managed to work his way up to running an entire business of cabbage shops.
Nice. Apparently, so I guess they released information about the new one that's coming out.
Oh
not
no, that's
looking
not even
forward to
that's not even what they were saying. They're playing off of the victim's name, Romain Letouche.
Oh, I was trying to be silly with the whole is he related to the cabbage man?
Oh, I thought you were actually
Hence my
answering me
quote.
genuinely.
No.
I was being silly.
Hence why I did my quote.
Joke's on me then. It does. There was no other time I could have dropped it.
You know, it'd be pretty like
Oh no.
out of the blue
What's that?
if Lemur was actually a man. Kind of like how like
Just
in
because
order
I
to
have a
progress
husky
a while for
voice,
you to
just
speak
it's.
into.
I have a manly voice, but that doesn't make me a man. Ass. How dare you? Be gone!
Man, that freaking, you know what? To this day, that one sub quest to get the Grudo outfit is still so fucking weird. How do we get into Grudo Town? Oh, we gotta dress up as a Grudo. and yet, they never suspect that Link was a man.
Well, they didn't have this judge like we do, huh? Maybe if they had the judge in Grudo Town.
I think the judge would assume that he was a woman too.
Well, that's on him.
But that's ridiculous. You only looked in for an instant, but you dropped your brooch?
Her forehead. She has raised a possibility. The only thing that can counter that is evidence.
Here's some ASMR for you.
You can hear it.
Oh, we going ASMR now?
It's pumice.
So she looked in at the crime scene.
Actually, I intended to go into the dressing room. I knew nothing of what happened, of course. But the moment I opened the door, I heard a horrible voice.
And her forehead shouting, "Who's there?" No doubt. A horrible voice indeed.
Fuck you.
You might need to change your vocal lessons.
I closed the door immediately.
That explains the brooch. Let's return to your testimony.
That's too convenient. She's hiding something. Lamroar, you did look into the room, though, right?
Yes?
Testify as what you saw. As to what you saw.
Very well. Though it was only the briefest of glimpses.
Oh shit.
Wait, can you can you change the or go back a statement? Like the one before that?
There you go.
Like
Nope,
statement
no,
number 2.
Nope, go back.
Okay, I was just seeing whether or not the bracelet stopped glowing
No,
on certain
there you go,
statements.
right there.
That's odd.
I see it.
The late Mr. Latussa's body, you say?
Yes. Yes.
That was me. Oh,
No,
sorry.
it wasn't.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
It's all
My
good.
bad.
It's all good.
You know something more about Mr. Latussa's death than you were saying.
What?
I could see you trying not to remember. But the effort made you swallow. You can't fool my eyes.
Shit. It is true. It was so terrible, after all. Why did Mr. Latouche have to be shot?
One moment, Lamroar.
Yes?
What was that you just said? Why did Mr. Latouche have to be shot?
Yes?
She was hiding something, I knew it! Lamroar, I'm afraid you haven't realized it, but your words just now contradicted your testimony.
How could that be?
Take this. Lamroar contradicted her own testimony, and I have the evidence to prove it.
Concerning the crimes. Hold on. I want to say it's this, because only a few people would have known about it.
I want to say you're right. I'm quicker with telling you if things are right or wrong.
Tell me, Lamrar, how did you know he had been shot?
Well,
Immediately following the incident, a gag order was placed on the scene. This is the document proving that. In your testimony, you told the court, "No one told me anything about the incident." Furthermore, you testified that you had seen nothing.
fuck.
Yet, you knew that Mr. Latouche had been shot. How could you have known?
York.
Lamrar? You're hiding something from this court, I hope.
Let me guess, she's going back to speaking Virginian.
That sweet song of hers was sounding a little too sweet.
Now I remember. Please, allow me to add to my testimony.
Of course. All we want to know is the truth.
She looks kind of pale, huh?
You saw something. I know it. Even the victim says so.
I saw bullet holes in the wall and knew Mr. Latouche had been shot.
No.
There's a wall in the way. Right? Or wait.
Wait, shit.
You
Only a
you
glimpse?
wouldn't be able to see the bullet holes from
Oh,
the,
I know what it is.
from the
I
doorway.
know what it is. Court
Like, just, like,
record.
opening the door and looking in without poking
Where's
your
it?
head.
Where's it? There it is. There's no way. She would
Yeah,
have known.
or would have blocked it. Yeah.
Present that shit.
Only a glimpse that
Again.
Once you knew they were bullet holes?
Yes, I recognized them immediately. I've seen bullet holes I've seen bullet holes before, you know.
You have traveled the world as a singer. You must have sung in places far more dangerous than our country.
I go wherever my voice is needed. Those places are many these days.
That's really cool. I hope I get to travel like Lamrar one day.
I plan on recording my next album overseas. Their studios have a different sound, you know.
Maybe I should go on a Chords of Steel tour.
Wait, so... Present!
Lamrar? They call you the...
Hold on! Don't do that to me, game.
They call you the Siren of the Ballad. But lies are hardly becoming of such a creature.
Put down worthy of our prosecutor, Mr. Justice.
Such put-downs are hardly becoming of you, Apollo.
Stop polishing your forehead and start polishing your character, yeah?
I really don't like you.
I'm sticking with my line.
Observe the diagram. Lamrar you looked in from the door for just a moment, correct?
Yes, that is so.
There were bolt holes in the wall. Yes. But they were in the wall the door's on. You see, assuming you merely glanced into the room, you couldn't have seen those bullet holes.
Lamroar,
Yes.
I'm afraid the defense has raised a good point. It appears you have been holding back something.
And I must tell you? I must tell you what it is that I saw?
That is how the courtroom works, yes.
I'm sticking with my line.
The happens in this trial are being... What happens in this trial is
Right.
always recorded.
Oh, okay.
It works.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're good.
And I'm certain it will be on the news in Virginia. You understand your reputation is at stake. It
Your
falls
newspapers
to
are gonna
you
be
to avoid
extra thick.
tarnishing it.
Right.
Judge bashes singer. They'll probably spin it.
Judge bashes national treasure.
That's okay, at least he's got Mrs. Clean to be with him.
The only quote they get from the judge, "Fuck off, I'm doing my job."
I'd like to think that Mrs. Clean also has a beard and a bald head.
Personally speaking, I still believe that cross-examining her will yield us absolutely nothing.
But she knew how Mr. Latouche died. And he named her as a witness. You must have seen something, Lamroar.
Very well. Lamroar, please continue your testimony.
Very well. I shall.
It's all in Borginian.
Oh god.
Or webdings. Wait, isn't there a wingdings too?
I think so, yeah.
Good to know. Diet Virginian. I was on my way from the stage through the backstage exit. And there was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it.
But that's in the opposite direction, though.
I'm Virginian.
It's on the same side of the... It's on the same wall as the door.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no it's not. No it's not. It's on another side.
That's what I'm saying.
It's on the side that Latouche was on.
Yeah.
So you had... So the door to the dressing room that leads to the stage. Where does that other... Where does the window...
Where's the window go open up to? Outside.
Yeah, isn't it outside?
It's gotta lead to outside.
I'm more curious about what he wrote.
I know.
It looks like it's trying to say Lamara.
Like Lamroar killed him.
I can't write in Virginian.
I can't write in Virginian. I can only write in Russian.
We are multicultural.
Wait a minute, can I look at that again?
Huh?
Can we look at that again?
What?
The crime photo.
No.
No. No, it can't. It can't be.
What? What are you seeing that I'm not?
That looks like it's too much. That looks like it's too many letters. What I was thinking. For a moment, it almost looked like it said Darian.
Well, it looks like there's a Y.
Yeah.
Maybe the blue badger did it. Who knows?
Turns out they forgot that the translators or localizers forgot to translate the writing of blood. We're still seeing the kanji or katakana.
There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. But it wasn't Machi. It was a grown person. I know it was.
So, you did witness the crime. The killer was a grown person, you say?
This is my first time hearing this, I assure you. Nice play, our forehead.
Very well, I'm Mr. Justice.
Fuck off.
I will throw you in contempt of
You
court.
may begin your cross-examination.
Wait, what was that, MJ?
I said I'm throwing you in contempt of court.
Right?
Time out for Apollo.
We'll be back in 15. We can't really continue the court hearing without him.
Sure you can.
Tracy tries it, then ends up getting Machi sent to jail for murder.
Science.
I said Trucy, not Emma.
Yeah? Science always wins.
She goes home and Nick's like, Trucy, you're a wonderful magician, but you're a bad lawyer.
Science.
And apparently Emma has rubbed off on you.
Science.
Damn it.
She gives up. She gives up the magic. She gives up the magic act and whatnot, and goes
Lives
into
the scientific life.
Science.
into the science.
Great going, Apollo. You were right about Limroar. What's wrong? You don't look too happy.
Too bad we can't see him not being happy.
Womp womp.
This whole thing smells fishy. That's what's wrong.
Huh?
Oh yeah, for the Yari training for Ghost of Yote, you have to stab fish as they're jumping in the air.
Huh.
Huh. Neat.
Yeah, it's not hard though.
By the way, it's kind of interesting, like the style of gameplay from Ghost of Tsushima and Yote.
They're basically the same.
Where, well, I want to say with Jin, he refined, like the way he did things, the way he implemented his tactics. It was more refined. Whereas for Ghost of Yotai, like your character is doing a variety of different tactics. I mean, hell, to the equivalent of like throwing pocket sand at people.
Oh, have you gotten to the part where you found out about her brother?
I'm assuming he's not dead.
Okay, so you haven't gotten that far yet.
No.
Okay. I'll keep my mouth shut.
I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. He's not dead. Because I didn't see a body.
We didn't see any bodies from that.
No, we saw his parents' bodies at the beginning, or her parents' bodies at the beginning. We didn't see his body. So my thought process is he's not dead.
It's not really a spoiler, it's literally the first scene of the game. Just so you know, Aiden.
I know, like I said, you just see her parents die.
It's literally right when you start the game. Anyway, what I saw too. The sequel to what I saw. In a courtroom near you.
So, you were heading toward the dressing room.
Yes.
So, this is a little before she opened the dressing room door and dropped her brooch. At the same time, Emma and I heard those shots.
I was on my way back.
What exactly is something like a little window?
Yes, well... window is the best word I know in English. I think this is how it is said, yes.
You need not worry, Lemurah. Your choice of words is impeccable. There is a small window in the dressing room in question. Perhaps the defense remembers this detail?
That little window on the wall.
I saw the crime from there.
Are you certain you heard 2 shots fired?
Yes, quite certain. I was on my way to the backstage exit. This was when I heard a faint sound, like a gunshot. Wondering what it had been, I peered through the window.
Dude, that was high caliber. There's no way that's gonna be faint.
All over the sound of music.
Yeah, true.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bitch.
Lotta was the assassin. she gave up photography, became an assassin.
That is when I heard the second gunshot, much closer.
And there were 2 bullet holes at the scene. No contradiction so far.
What? What do you mean no contradictions so far? I could have sworn a moment ago she was literally saying that that she saw the gunshots happen.
She's saying
She heard
So
a
looking-
sound.
heard.
No,
heard a
I mean
faint
before
sound.
before that line. Like
Are
in
you
an
certain-
earlier part of the testimony.
She said there was nothing,
Unless
or there was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it. She's saying that she didn't see. She's not talking about how she saw the
Okay.
shots right when at the time, but she saw the after effects of it.
I was misunderstanding.
It all happened on the other side of that window. There was nothing I can do. But it wasn't Machi.
It wasn't Machi you shot. Are you sure?
Yes, quite certain.
It amuses me that you would question her testimony. It is testimony in your favor. Isn't it my job to object?
Yeah, Apollo, what were you thinking?
Druzy, let's just listen to what Lamroar has to say. Can you tell me how you were so sure?
Yes, of course. You see,
A grown person. That's a little vague.
I am sorry. My skill with your language is lacking, I know.
Certainly you could at least see whether the shooter was male or female.
It was a man. A young man.
And you're sure of that?
Yes, his voice was quite clear.
A voice?
Looking at this diagram, it seems the dressing room was quite cluttered. It does seem likely that you wouldn't have had a clear view of the shooter.
As a singer, I rely more on my ears than my eyes. When I hear a voice, I do not forget it. That voice was the voice of a man.
So you heard a voice. But wait. Couldn't that have been the victim, Mr. Latouche?
Absolutely not. Did I not just say that I do not forget a voice? If it was Mr. Latouche who spoke, I would have known.
Yes, between his voice and his accent, you can never go wrong with that.
And the fact that he's dead.
So, you were at the window and you heard the shooter's voice. The voice of a young man.
Apollo, this is a good testimony. That proves it wasn't Machi.
Indeed. If this turns out to be true, it would cast this case in a considerably different light. What is the defense's opinion of this testimony?
It's pretty good. Let us make a decision.
What are your thoughts, Rob? Oh, okay.
Though it pains me to say this, there's something about Lamroar's testimony that rings false.
Bitch.
Wait, did you just call me a bitch?
Bravo, Air Forehead. You're colder than I thought.
I'm sure you remember what the problem is, as well as I do, Gavin. As has been established, no grown man could pass through that air vent. He couldn't have fled the scene of the crime.
But that means Lehrer has to be lying.
I know, and I know it's bad for our case, but I can't shut my eyes to this. Believe me, the idea was tempting.
It is as their forehead says. Yet, this is not the only contradiction within her testimony.
What's next? Or what next? What's he talking about?
Namara, I understand why you would want to protect Machi. Yet remember, you are the Siren of the ballad, and lies do not become such a creature.
What does the prosecution mean?
Apollo, what's he talking about?
Are we not gonna remark on the fact that he literally just stole Apollo's earlier line?
Yeah. Oh my god, he did. I just realized that.
How come no one bats an eye when he says stuff like that?
Thank you, Apollo.
I recall the state of the crime scene quite well.
The state of the room.
Yes, and when the murder took place, that window was closed. I find it hard to believe you could hear a voice through it.
What? But I'm sure.
Lamarar, I have nothing but the highest regard for your musical sense. But my opinion of you as a witness is somewhat lesser.
But she's the only eyewitness we have.
So you say. And the victim named her the Siren as the witness.
That's right. That's what Mr. Latouche...
We heard your claim. We even entertained the possibility. And it brought us to this. There, Judge.
Yes?
The prosecution requests that the witness be excused.
I
Please.
read that wrong.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
how'd
afraid
you
I
read
must
it?
honor the prosecution's request, even though I don't know why.
I read it as be executed, not excused. Whoops.
That would be cold.
Even for me, that's cold. Shit.
I had a darker joke. I
I'm
didn't
sorry,
Go
I can't read.
there. I had a darker joke. I didn't go there. So glad I didn't go there.
Go where?
Don't make me say it.
Say what?
Should I just...
I have no idea what you're talking about. Say more.
Well, considering he's the asshole judge, he probably would have said,
Bailiff, take her to the courtyard. Execution by firing squad.
Oh. So Lada's gonna be there?
Immediately.
Okay, cool.
She's just like, I love my new job.
Bang bang, bitch!
Fucking hell.
We just turned Lada into an assassin.
kind of a gun nut, too, apparently.
Gun for hire.
America!
Oh god, what was the assassin character that I played in one of the previous games? She gets her work from him. She gets her work from him.
His name was Shelly.
Yeah. She gets her work from Shelly.
Can't remember his last name. What was it? Duvall?
Something.
Yeah, that's it. Let's go.
There is indeed a question of the witness's credibility.
But if Lammeror can't testify,
Then we don't have a chance of proving Machi's innocence.
This cross-examination is over. Prosecutor Gavin, you may continue making your case.
Danke. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I would like to hear from Fräulein Detective again.
Ah, shit.
wait. Let me hear Lammeror's testimony one last time.
But the cross-examination is already over. Until such a time
You're right.
as the need arises, this witness may leave the stand.
He knows it was Shelly the killer.
I didn't.
Yeah, Shelley did that.
I was looking it up.
Oh, really?
So I was correcting myself.
Oh. I thought you were being obvious about it, but it's like, oh, I don't get what his name is. Okay.
No, I had honestly could not recall his last name, and for some reason, Duvall was the first thing that popped in my head. So I was like,
That's funny.
Don't worry, Nathan's got your back in the chat.
"Thank you."
I'm sorry I could not be of more assistance.
At last, back to the real trial. Ready, Air Forehead?
I hope I didn't just miss my only chance.
Fräulein Detective, how far had we gotten until we were so rudely interrupted?
Don't ask me.
I dislike saying the same thing twice. And I never repeat a song for an encore.
If you would, Miss Sky.
Ugh. I believe I was saying that the only way Mr. Latusse's killer could have escaped was through that air vent on the ceiling.
But how could Machi reach that?
The ladder
Ladder?
that was so conveniently propped up against the wall,
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
right underneath it.
Shit.
Oh, yes.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna go make myself a spring roll real quick. I'll be back myself.
Okay.
Hi.
And welcome back.
I was worried my spring roll was gonna explode on me, but it didn't. We're good.
That's good.
Yeah, I got groceries for the first time in like a month. Spent almost $300, and then it double charged me, and so I overdrafted.
Oh.
Yeah, because it sometimes will double charge, or it'll like put a hold on it, but it holds it for the amount plus like a few bucks more to like cover things. But
Which
yeah,
causes the overcharge, yeah.
Yep. So, yep. Eventually, I'll get my money back. Yeah, I didn't even decide to like contact the help about it because it's in their FAQs. Like, why did I get charged twice? It's been a while since this happened, but yeah, that's not cool. That like now I have I have limited funds, but
that the overcharge is happening is what the issue really is.
yeah. Are you sure it was a ladder and not a stepladder? Sorry if I was being a Wesley stickler for the details.
Technically speaking, it was a stepladder.
Yeah, those
Stupid stepladders. Ugh. You're not my real ladder. Oh, come on.
Womp womp.
Hey! That was funny.
It was good. It was good.
Well, don't give me the pity laughs now.
No, it's not.
Ass.
I will not accept it. I got a new slime yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a true bingsu. I haven't tried a true bingsu, but it's actually 2-part slime. It has pumice with it too, but I have that pumice, most of it separated, because I just wanted to feel the 2 different textures. But it's scented, it's called Autumn Pond, and it's scented Osmanthus Apple Black Tea. I don't get apple from it. Osmanthus? Osmanthus?
Oh my god.
Why?
I can't hear the word osmanthus without thinking of a character from Genshin Impact.
Oh.
Because one of his idle, one of the lines he'll say when he's idle, at least if you have the English voices turned on, is
I'm back.
Welcome back.
something along the lines of like osmanthus wine tastes as good as I remember, or something like that.
Ah. But yeah, it doesn't smell like apple or black. I don't know. It's really sweet smelling.
What are you guys talking about?
A slime that I got. It's scented Osmanthus Apple Black Tea. And so he said that the word Osmanthus reminded him of a character from Genshin Impact that would usually say that word when on idle.
Huh.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
There was only...
And it's part of the olive family.
Oh.
Huh. Weird.
Probably not a good slime to play with while streaming because it makes this noise. If you can hear it. It's crunchy. It's a crunchy slime. Anyway, go ahead.
Yes. There was only one door in the room. And a witness, you, was standing in front of it.
That air vent isn't very big, see? Kinda limits... Say?
Knew you were gonna say something.
Kinda limits the people who could possibly get through.
Certainly would have a difficult time.
You sure would. Not that you would have been there in the first place, though. That'd be weird. Remember, the whole backstage area was off limits to people not involved with the concert.
I realize that my voices for Emma and Trucy should probably be switched around since Emma's older sounding, or should be older sounding. But we're gonna leave it as is for now.
The only one who meets the conditions for our killer is the defendant.
Virtuoso performance. I couldn't have put it better myself.
She does state a clear case. Though, reading the report, something caught my eye.
Oh? And what's that?
Ow, my eye.
The circumstances of the defendant's arrest.
The circumstances? Again?
Hey, that's right, Apollo.
Remember when we found Machi? That was bizarre.
She's right. Why did Mr. Latus's body disappear from the room? And end up on top of that stage tower? Holding a guitar, no less.
A perceptive observation, Herr Judge.
Thanks. It was kind of an accident, really. But you work in this job long enough, you get a nose for things.
The judge sure seems pleased with himself.
Very good for a line detective. Perhaps you can tie it all together for us. Why was the body moved? And how does that lead us to the killer?
I believe Machi stole the body because of some lyrics. He moved the body to match Lemurar's song.
Hold on. Hold on. Can we take a look at the lyrics again?
Please do, cause stack time.
So, after the shooting, that doesn't... Guitar up together to the sky.
She's not wrong
Yep.
on that one.
Yep.
No one in this country had a motive to kill the victim.
So why would Machi have a motive?
And Machi practically left his signature at the scene.
Wait, what?
All of this evidence clearly
I
points to
think
the defendant.
I think she's making the remark that he was laying next to Latus's body. Which,
Snack
that
time.
could be anything, really.
Lemurar's song?
Yes, the guitar serenade. You noticed its code, too, did you not?
It's code?
I mean, you are the one who said it, or brought it up. All the events that day followed the lyrics to our song. First, the keys my heart held onto so tightly were stolen.
Yeah? Go on.
Then, Prosecutor Gavin's... Oh,
Apollo,
Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flames on stage. Mr. Latusse's life was taken by a bullet.
The rest hardly needs explanation. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky.
Boo! Get off the stage!
That's mad.
Fräulein Detective,
It's like
please keep your peanut gallery comments to yourself.
It's like a story out of some fairy tale.
I admit, I'd forgotten about the song. But there it is now, waiting for me. The grand finale, as it were.
Hey, you know, I was the one who first noticed that.
I've heard of jumping rope to songs and counting to songs. But killing?
It's a wild world out there, Herr Judge.
I always sucked at jump rope.
Very well. We've heard one song and dance, and let's get on to the next. The cross-examination.
I'm not so sure I'm going to be doing much singing.
I want to play with my old skip it.
I think that would be for the best, Herr Forehead.
Skip it, skip it.
Who would steal a body just to match some lyrics?
I didn't believe it myself, but it can't just be a coincidence.
It is as Fräulein Detective says. Let us begin with the first verse. If you would, Fräulein Detective.
What? You want me to sing it?
Better than Herr Forehead.
You sure about that?
You are a witness, yeah? Or did you want me to sing?
Mary had a little.
Fucking hell!
I warn you, my fee as vocalist is not trivial.
Little lamb, little lamb. Oh, fine, fine. Let's look at the first part of the lyrics, shall we? When you stole the keys away, when you stole away the keys, my heart held on to so tight.
Indeed. My favorite heart-shaped keyring was stolen that morning.
Next, we go to the right page of the lyric sheet.
I love how everyone keeps glossing over the second verse that we see during that happens during the song itself.
Yeah, it's just filler. Where we find, burning on in my heart, fire, burn my love away, all the way.
It's like, oh shit!
As we know, Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flame. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away, all the way. See, I'm doing your job for you. How you like that? Mr.
Keep up the
Latusse's...
good work, Fräulein Detective.
I was talking. Mr. Latus's life was taken by a bullet. Sorry, I don't mean to sound like... That's hilarious to me, I'm sorry. I guess.
Bravo for a line detective. You're singing. It's not bad. Now for the finale. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky. As it says in the lyrics, Mr. Latus was found with a guitar high in the sky over the stage.
Machi looks like a plucked chicken.
You know, it'd be really funny if, like, Mr. Latus was still alive. I make... No, I mean for this instance.
Oh God!
Just, like his last words are, "I make mother happy in old country. Too bad I won't be alive to see her excitement."
Over a cold cup of borscht.
Yes.
MJ, that earlier, like the chicken sound, for some reason, that just like, oh God, what if that's the kind of sounds that people who don't know Borginian hear whenever someone's speaking Borginian.
In life, that's what we all hear when we don't understand things.
Why am I hearing a chicken? You know, I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's this shirt that's been circling around where it has a chicken or a rooster, and but under the image of the chicken, there's text. It just says "fuck off."
Fuck off!
I love it.
That was good. That was so good. Fucking hell.
Buck, motherfucker! Buck, bitch!
Okay, so now Lotta is practicing to speak Borginian.
I'm multifaceted. I'm multifaceted.
Oh, my cheeks. Oh.
No series of coincidences could be so well conceived.
Yeah, I'm going back to my to what we were saying for my headcanon. Shelly the Killer is working with Lotta. And all he can say is, he's just like, Bok indeed, let's kill these fuckers. I feel like he'd be the one to do something very, like, drastic at that point. Okay, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
I've already said it. That was more of a, that was me calming down
Okay.
from laughing so much. But yeah, I've already said my line.
He's right. Scientifically speaking.
What would Waki have said? That concert was whack?
It's hard to argue when she pours her heart into it like that. Anyway, the shooter.
Hold it!
Does the prosecution have any idea why he'd do all this?
You want my scientific opinion? No clue. But he clearly had a reason to go through all that trouble. Some deep reason.
Maybe he was trying to separate Lamrar and him. Turns out he wasn't that great a guy.
Well then fuck that guy! Fuck off!
Damn it.
A deep reason.
Not only did he steal my keys, he torched my guitar.
You don't know that.
Unforgivable act, even if he had a reason. And worse if he had none.
The Diva's complaints aside, I can't imagine someone doing this on just a whim.
Fräulein Detective, I take offense on that.
Indeed. It does seem too well rehearsed, shall you say?
What was
Yes.
the rest of
What?
Flavia's line? I'm curious on what the rest of his was. At that description. Oh,
No, it's just
Yes, the crime was planned for sure. Or this crime was planned for sure.
But Mr. Latou spoke English. He may have come to this country before.
I looked into that, I assure you.
Oh,
It was his first time in the country, it seems. Apparently, he learned English on his own.
great.
you see? No one here had a motive to kill him, and certainly not in such an elaborate fashion.
It does seem difficult to imagine.
Unless our famous prosecutor did it as a publicity stunt.
What did you say?
You heard me! God, just make out already!
Jesus Christ. I feel like that would be something they would set up. Like they both she acts like she hates him, but in reality she actually likes him.
Mm-hmm.
Skaldasundre.
That's a thing, isn't it?
What, between Emma and Gavin?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Doubtful.
You played the game though.
I don't know about shipping between
but
Emma and
there's-
Gavin.
Yeah, there's no actual implications of such a relationship.
There's no actual relationship between them in the game. I'm just saying it would be kind of interesting if they were. But I'm sure somebody's shipped it somewhere. I mean,
Oh yeah.
More likely.
I mean, hell, there are people who have shipped Apollo and Trucy.
gross.
Prosecutor Gavin, you did this to promote your song?
That's real gross, Aiden.
Yeah.
Gavin makes Emma work. Why would she like him?
Of course not. And I'm quite dismayed at the ludicrous nature of her claim. Why would I need promotion? Everyone already listens to my music.
I don't.
They're even
You're
in
an
my
exception, F4head.
They're even in my textbook at school.
I've never heard of them. What does that say about me?
More behind the times than Phoenix.
Apollo goes,
Wait, I got an idea. Hey, Trucy, can I get one of your CDs? Hey, Gavin, take a look at this.
wait. He puts the CD on the thing, takes a bit of like lighter fluid and then lights it, and then flips on the bird.
Trucy would be pissed.
You're scratching it up!
She bought that with, considering that was one of the things she bought with that 4 years worth of allowance.
Oh God.
There's a lot to unpack here, I understand.
Yes.
I was just kidding! Don't get all worked up, Glimmer Boy.
What do you mean by his signature?
The bullet holes in the wall, of course.
Huh? How would that be a signature?
The bullet holes?
The revolver was fired twice. Bang, bang.
Yeah, no, it couldn't have been Machi. It could not have been Machi whatsoever.
Hold the gun over his
fact
head and shooting.
Considering the fact that that upper one near the top of the door would be more at an angle in terms of the
Dude, look,
impact in the wall.
Dude, we're forgetting the fact that it's a high caliber freaking pistol. With how small that kid is, he tries
He would've
firing
been
it, it's
sent
gonna
flying.
break his hands.
He would have been sent flying as well.
Yeah, he like the bones in his hand and wrist would probably be shattered.
And as a pianist, that would be the last thing he'd want.
Yeah.
Mini digits.
And that means what exactly?
That dressing room isn't exactly spacious. Picture the shooter facing off with the victim in there. They can't have been more than 5 feet apart. It would be difficult, almost impossible to miss at that range.
Difficult to miss, you say?
Very. Assuming the shooter could properly aim.
So one of the police officers, or one of the other members of the band.
Well, they were playing it. They were playing a song on stage at the time.
True. So it has to be the magician that we saw.
Either that or Lamara herself. She could have easily escaped the crime scene without being spotted.
Turns out, before her time singing, she was actually an assassin.
Everyone's an assassin these days, huh?
Oh wait, no. Turns out she was an assassin, or she was part of like some militia, and Latouche was her old handler.
Why does this feel like you're making a movie reference?
I'm not. I'm just.
Okay.
I'm just covering up some bullshit.
Oh,
Gotcha.
This time around, I'm actually just calling up some bullshit.
Gotcha. It feels like something from a movie. I'm not even gonna lie. It's bad.
Unless, now that I think about it, there was that character from Black Lagoon who was the maid who was part of a gorilla group.
I need to watch that. I really do.
That show's fucking awesome. Also, the comic is awesome too.
No, you can't be serious.
Machi, he can't see. That's why he missed? It's the only explanation that makes sense. He used sound and other senses to fire the gun. Poorly.
That reminds me. The monitor in that room was blaring at the time, yeah? Hardly ideal conditions for tracking by sound.
A blind shooter. No wonder he missed.
I knew those bullets would come back to haunt me. Think, Justice. What do I do now?
I'm gonna object.
Sure, there were bullet holes left in the wall. But that doesn't prove the shooter couldn't see.
Oh? How so?
Well, there could have been a struggle with the victim.
That's certainly possible.
And it might have been the revolver's fault.
Revolver.
The revolver was a very large caliber, correct?
If the shooter wasn't used to firing such a weapon, why it could dislocate the shoulder?
So it was off. It was dislocate shoulder. But in Machi's case, it would have just destroyed his arm.
Exactly. The defendant, Machi Tobaye, is, as you can see, tiny. It's not so hard to picture him firing the gun and missing entirely. The kickback alone would have thrown off his aim.
A convincing argument, to be sure.
Take that, smug bastard.
Apollo?
What?
And that bit about Machi being tiny? And the gun throwing off his aim? Aren't you kind of, admitting that he did it?
Oh.
Dumbass.
It does not matter why he missed. What matters is that the shooter was, without a doubt, the defendant.
I think we should. I really wish there was the option, like, hey, dude, did you check to see if he dislocated his arm? Because if that was if he didn't, that would be the major thing. Like, dude,
make it real.
With how powerful it's presented that this gun is. I mean, at that point, his arm should be completely obliterated. That should be case closed. If it's not, he didn't shoot the fucking gun.
Here's the thing. There's still a chance the actual killer, thought of that and decided to damage his arm.
That's why I said,
But we didn't see
dislocate
it
it, make it real.
Yeah.
But when we tried to see him, he didn't have a like a sling or
Any
anything.
kind of brace or anything like that. Yeah.
I mean, nobody checked on him medically, apparently.
Even the defense seems to agree on that point.
Cripes. I really put my foot in it this time.
But let's get the facts of the matter on the record. If you would, for a line detective.
Very well. The witness will add this to her testimony.
Right! From the state of the scene of the crime scene, I conclude the shooter was blind.
How?
Or a stormtrooper.
I would more assume it was the stormtrooper.
Right?
Those fuckers always miss.
Right?
At least the old
there was a
Republic
really-
stormtroopers.
No, well,
Don't ruin it.
even the Empire, they sucked. I think the only reason they won anything was because of Vader. And the
Like,
fact that they built a doomsday machine.
Who?
Like, sure, there were, at least in the books, plenty of stormtroopers that actually could aim.
Nope, not a single
So-
one.
You know what?
Well,
You know,
books have
here's-
been considered canon for a good number of years now.
I
around
can't
the time of
read.
You know
Force-
what? Here's
Force Unleashed.
here's what screwed them up in the end, because if I remember correctly, they decommissioned all of the clone soldiers and replaced them with regular soldiers.
True.
That was their drawback. That was their dumb move. The clone soldiers were the only ones that could aim.
I take that as Palpatine getting tired of his new toy.
Palpatine was a dick.
Yeah.
Dude, I find it funny that a lot of people thought that Jar Jar Binks was the actual Sith Lord.
That theory is wild.
It is! But
Like,
it's funny.
To the point that some people even were trying to say that
People made artwork about
Jar
it.
Jar was whatever the Sith Lord's name was in the sequel series.
Dude, they joked about it in Rooster Teeth, or not Rooster Teeth, but Robot Chicken, too.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Like at one point where they recreate the scene where Palpatine gets thrown into the abyss, and he's like calling everybody that he hurt, including Jar Jar, because in the second movie he manipulated Jar Jar to give him power. And Jar Jar's like, "Oh, okay, you manipulated, okay," and then starts laughing maniacally, putting on a Sith robe. I love that. All right, but you know what? I'm gonna present something. Because that doesn't make any sense, considering that, well, there's the writing right there.
Objection!
Wait, I got it right?
Congratulations.
The prosecution holds that the shooter couldn't see.
A scientific conclusion based on a thorough examination of the crime scene, yes.
Apparently not thorough enough. I have a certain piece of evidence that completely overturns your claim.
What? Rebel. Aw.
He's like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Rabble, rabble?
Entertain me, Air Forehead.
This is that evidence.
A photograph of the crime scene.
No, I don't care much for the smirk on Prosecutor Gavin's face, but this is no time to think twice. Time to press on. Yes, Your Honor. The crime scene. There's
And now
something
I
in
have
here
something
that
twice the Mikado in my head.
I can fix that for you if
Wait,
you'd
what?
like.
I'm good. It's one
Aw.
of the it's the ending theme song in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. There's something in here that decisively contradicts the prosecution's point.
Then perhaps you'd best show us this something. Get your finger out of the breeze and put it to good use, yeah?
Very well. Show us what you're talking about, Mr. Justice. The contradiction at the...
What was that?
The contradiction at the scene of the crime is...
Booyah. The contradiction is right here.
The smeared bloodstains!
I thought it was just my blurry vision. But it really was blurry. The way the victim's hand is raised above his head, much like a gesture I've seen many times in this court.
What? No.
It's almost as if he wrote something? Aha! I get it. At least I think I get it.
Hey Rob, can you pull that picture up again? No, I was gonna make a joke. If any of the characters was reminiscent of a particular something. 11037.
I don't get it.
Danganronpa 1.
And I get it.
Oh, okay. Took me a moment.
Don't worry. I'm not going to reference PT.
Thank you.
I feel like every time I make a reference to it, I put you guys through like trauma.
Correction, you put me through trauma.
Oh yeah? Say it in wingdings, ass!
You can say it all you want as long as you say it in wingdings.
Get what, Fräulein?
When Mr. Latouche was shot, he tried to write something. And what would he write but the shooter's name? And what would he write it in but his own blood? Pretty good, huh?
Take it from me, pal.
Thanks for
You don't want
making my
to fall
point,
for
Frank.
that.
Yes, in fact, that's what I think happened here.
That does seem to be a distinct possibility.
The victim wrote the killer's name. It's certainly a logical conclusion. Drat! Oh, I just wish it wasn't all rubbed out like that.
Of course it's rubbed out. Why, if I were the killer, I certainly wouldn't want to leave my own name behind.
Neither would I.
Xavier killed him. I'm calling it now. Judge. Take him away.
I take offense to that statement.
But why would he do
I was
such
on
a
stage.
thing?
Because we have just as much evidence that Machi didn't do it, and plus he's a dick.
He really is.
I was on stage during that time. Thank you
It
very
really
much.
is. Indeed.
Well, I gotta get going to whatever I was doing. Mr. Gavin, unfortunately, you are guilty of murder, and I subject you to firing squad. Abjured.
Damn. You ain't almost on the same level as
Don't piss off the
two of
judge,
your favorite
Jesus
characters from
Christ.
Danganronpa 2.
No one has anything else to say?
About what?
So the prosecution accepts this? You agree this was the victim making an attempt to record the name of the killer? And that the killer tried to rub the name out?
What's your point?
What's my point? Okay, let me ask you this. How did the killer know the victim was writing their name?
Well, Mr. Latouche was writing something in blood. Once the killer saw what it was... Wait.
Yeah, I'll give you a few seconds to just come to a conclusion.
I don't wanna.
Because...
Once he saw what it was...
What did you just testify about the shooter?
I said they were blind. Ah!
Yet the crime scene itself contradicts that. The killer had to have been able to see. Why would they rub out the name in blood otherwise? May I remind the court that the defendant, Chet, Machi Tobaye, is blind. He couldn't have been the shooter.
Impossible!
Order! 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 Prosecutor Gavin, please explain to me what all this means. Because clearly I have no knowledge of and understanding of what's going on. I mean, look at this photo. It seems quite clear that the shooter could see. Yet, up until now...
It seems I owe the court an apology.
Hmm.
The Gaviners are a band with law enforcement ties, and yet a murder occurred during our concert. Apparently, this caused some confusion over jurisdiction. As a result, some reports were not filed in an entirely timely manner.
I'm not sure I like the vibe I'm getting here.
Hey, Apollo, look at him. Why is Prosecutor Gavin all relaxed and smiling like that?
Why indeed, Fräulein.
Please don't tell me he's not actually blind.
Like he knows something we don't. And he's about to tell us.
He's not blind.
I've got an idea. Let's rock! With these documents... But before that... I have a question for the Fräulein detective. If I may.
What?
Tell me, why do you think that Machi Tobae is blind?
Huh?
What did he say?
What are you saying? Of course he's blind.
Of course.
He's the blind pianist, right? So he's... Doesn't Lammeror lead him around by the hand all the time?
No way.
He's only legally blind. I have a report here on the defendant, Machi Tobae. According to this, Machi Tobae
Just say it.
can see perfectly well.
What?
I called it back in the first part of this case. What the?
You did.
I was only joking.
So this is new territory
said
for you,
that-
Aiden?
Relatively, because I don't remember a lot of this.
So who do you guys think did it?
I think it was Lammeror.
Rob, who do you think did it?
More likely Lammeror.
Okay.
If it's not Lammeror, it was somehow Darian.
Okay.
Or Darian, however you wish to pronounce his name.
Shark Boy.
You know what?
His blindness. Huh?
Shark Boy.
I'm gonna say Darian. Because he's one character we barely see any much of.
Like, yeah, he
And-
was on the stage at the time, but that could have been used as an alibi for hiring someone to kill the Tis.
Or somebody was pretending to be him on stage. You know what? No.
They were working
Yeah.
together. Darian and
Or-
Lammeror were working together.
Or somebody was on stage when they were playing the song. Otherwise,
would
how
explain-
would he miss his? How would he miss his cue?
Either he
Rem-
somehow heard the gunshot, or guilty conscience could
Somebody
have
was-
screwed him up.
Or somebody was pretending to be him
Yeah.
and fucked up the song.
His blindness was merely a publicity ploy by those clever Borginians.
Why would that be a publicity ploy?
Similar to Lammeror's mystery. He can see quite well.
But you said
What did I say exactly? Therefore, Head, not once in the course of this trial have I claimed the defendant was blind.
Don't think he did.
The only one who did was Shoreline Detective.
but that's
A significant fact, yes. Consider, Machi Tobae sees. And he was the only one who could have fled through the air vent. I see no problems with this.
But what about the bullet holes in the wall?
Yes, the bullet holes. I believe our forehead neatly explained those for us. He didn't miss because he couldn't see. It was the kickback from the .45 caliber revolver. A simple accident, in other words. How's that? I'm afraid your objection has just blown off with the brighter skies. This is where the real fun begins, forehead.
Nah.
That was a really fuck off face.
Fuck off!
That one wasn't as good.
I knew you didn't have what it took.
You jerk! Just what was I in here for? Comic relief? Yeah, apologize.
Oh, sorry.
That's no way to apologize.
He's angered the Trucy now. Look out.
Ahem. If we can please end the bickering now.
Whatever. I'm not leaving. I can't leave like this. I'll come up with some clue to solving this case if it kills me.
But your testimony has already given us enough to convict the defendant.
Don't say that.
Aha!
Anything she does now is out of spite.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
suck it.
What?
This bloodstain. The criminal tried to wipe it off, right?
That seems to be what happened, yes?
We might be able to find out what was really written here.
Really? You can do that?
That's right, with this. It's called luminol. Spritz, spritz, bitch. Maybe you know of it?
Mm.
It's a chemical that reacts to blood. I can never be Lotta, I'm sorry.
Ah, yes. Have we done those tests yet?
As if I'm gonna tell you.
Your paycheck. The blood stains covered a section of the carpet. In order to perform blood tests, that section was removed and submitted. Perhaps we should request it here in court now.
Right. Go for it, Apollo.
BRB.
I have to do the test.
You just have to spray the luminol on it. Simple.
A chemical that reacts to blood. I've heard of this somewhere.
Yes, I believe an analysis is called for. Have at it.
Right. Ready? It's easy as pie. Just press X to spray an area. Here, give it a try.
Alright. the eyes of an entire court are focused on me.
Apollo, your hand's shaking.
He drops the bottle and empties out on the floor.
Oh, that would suck. I did that with Ash's medicine the other day. I was pissed.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because it was almost out, too, and I didn't have a refill ready. Don't worry, she's all good.
That one happened really recently.
Yeah. This week.
Hmm.
But everything's all good, she's good.
Let's do this.
Yeah, the last seizure she had was, like, last weekend, but they were really minor. They weren't, like, full-on where she was, like, convulsing and everything. It was just more that she was kind of, like, she kind of fell off the bed and was still for a second, but...
Ah.
But I was surprised that
Wow,
she didn't have a full-on
it really
episode.
works.
Because normally she does, once it starts like that, but... So far, so good.
Oh, this must be the power of science! It says IPXX314206. Is that the killer's name?
Hold the
Man?
phone.
Hmm?
Hold the phone.
I don't wanna.
P XX
Don't.
3.
Don't look it up.
Don't.
Don't look it up. Because it might end up spoiling you.
Six. I'm flipping it over.
Oh. I'm now trying to, like, tilt my head upside down to see.
I don't get it.
Nope.
Nope. Maybe it's some kind of, like, safe code or something.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. If the killer was a robot.
Aha! I have it.
So what is it?
I thought those letters IPXX looked familiar. This is an Interpol ID number.
The Interpol? You mean the International Police Agency?
Yes. Most are undercover agents working to solve international crimes. But why would he write that number?
Why would Mr. Latus even know a number like that?
Good show, Fräulein Detective. Rock on. Your Honor, we can verify this number immediately. It's gonna be Darian's. Speaking of, Darian, are you there? Come up to the witness stand. Darian, you heard what we need. Go check into this Interpol ID number.
Sure thing. Give me 30 minutes. No, give me 27.
My lucky number.
I'm not sure what to think of all this. The prosecution's case is airtight, or so it seems. Yet, if this number is really that of an Interpol agent...
Oh, wait! I know! What if Machi Tobaye is really an undercover Interpol agent?
That would be a possibility.
Lamroar is the agent.
Or it turns out that he himself was the agent and was being killed because he was found out.
Probably.
A possibility, yes. And one that would mark him as the killer for certain.
Why did Latus know an Interpol ID number? That's what I want to know.
I think I'm with you. I think that might have been Latus's. But I'm still kind of thinking that Darian's probably the killer.
Well, we have some time while we await Darian's request. Let's work on unraveling another mystery, shall we? A curious mystery concerning Machi Tobae.
What are you talking about?
Fräulein Detective, please accept my apologies. I received word that the defendant could, in fact, see just before the trial began. It seemed too much of a bother to tell you.
You had me until that last bit.
Well, it was entertaining. Does this not raise a rather straightforward question?
Well, sure. Why did Machi pretend he couldn't see?
Exactly. It makes little sense. What do you think, Air Forehead?
Me?
Machi Tobae pretended he was blind. Do you know why?
How could he know?
Oh, wait. Prosecutor Gavin knows why, doesn't he?
He's known from the start of the trial. He's been leading us on the whole time.
Is something wrong? Do you think perhaps this is all some kind of game? Know that the moment I heard that report, I knew why.
I suppose people who have sold over 1 million records really are something else.
What does that have to do with anything?
There was a reason why Machi Tobae had pretended to be blind. But it wasn't for his own sake. Getting the picture now?
It wasn't for himself?
Well, Mr. Justice, can you present evidence that shows us why the defendant had to feign blindness?
What could it... Wait.
What does the description for this say? Oh, it's just her postcard. Okay. What's up?
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, that's clever.
What?
I just figured it out.
What'd you find out? What'd you look up?
I'm just gonna feign ignorant.
No, you're not. You can't do that. That's a dick move. No, that's a dick move.
Dude, it's right there, Aden. It's right there.
I know, he just wants you to say it.
I'm gonna let Apollo figure it out.
Dude, you suck.
I'm holding this one.
No.
Oh gosh, I
Yeah,
figured
but
it out.
part of the purpose of doing this is for you, the
Why would-
player,
dude,
to give
dude,
your thoughts,
dude.
like to actually
Okay,
speak your
here's-
thoughts.
Here's the question. I think the question is right there. Why would he pretend to be blind?
Keep an eye on someone. To get
Okay.
close to someone.
You're somewhat there to be close to somebody.
I call shenanigans.
You're calling shenanigans?
Maybe.
Okay. Okay.
Machi had no reason to pretend he couldn't see. Which means, no. It couldn't be.
Good show there, Forehead. It seems you thought of something.
Why can't I figure these things out on my own? I hate having to take my cues from this guy. Very well, look at this. This is why he was pretending he couldn't see.
That is Lamrar.
Lamrar and Machi Tabaye. Recall their relationship. In particular, their unique arrangement over the years before visiting our country.
Lammerwar and her pianist. They would always walk together, she leading him by the hand. Even when they got on stage, she would lead him to the piano. She would walk all the way over there with him.
That's right. Because he was blind. She led him at all times, never letting him go.
At all times.
Yet, we have just learned something that makes their arrangement particular indeed.
Peculiar.
Machi could see. Why did they have to keep up this act the whole time?
Well, wasn't it part of their performance?
I think there's a simpler explanation. Machi did not need to be led by the hand at all time. That can only mean one thing.
Lammerwar is deaf.
What is it, Aden? Do you get it now?
Shenanigans!
What? That Machi had feelings for Lammerah?
No.
Really?
Really? It was all the other way around. The one who needed to be led by the hand was Lamrar.
What's this? So you mean to say that Lamrar is... she's...
Yes, Your Honor. Lamrar is blind.
What?
Huh.
Order! This is crazy! Prosecutor Gavin!
Is it now?
Please, shed some sanity on this madness. The defense has made an outrageous claim.
The only thing outrageous I see about the defense is his vast forehead.
Fuck you.
Yet, I see it as not vast in vain. This time.
You suck.
He's quite correct.
The timing of that line.
That makes no sense.
Yeah. Wasn't she supposed to be the landscape painter in sound or something?
Well, since we have her here,
Bullshit.
why not ask Lamara herself? I believe she's still in the witness waiting room.
Apollo, what does this mean for our case?
Don't ask me. I had no idea she couldn't see. I hadn't even imagined it until now.
Beth, bring in Lamar.
She runs into the door frame.
Choke.
Lamara,
The guard leads her in. Donk. Sorry. I'm a horrible
No, it's all
person.
good.
First I'm making fun of people with diabetes, and now I'm making fun of the blind.
Didn't we make fun of other people in the
Oh
past?
yeah, we're all inclusive.
Fucking hell.
That's it.
I mean, and I think we made fun of orphans too, if I remember
Oh, of
correctly.
course. Why not? Just add on to it.
Yeah.
Who else can we piss off?
Well, anybody who's pissed, I'm just gonna say this.
Fuck off.
Comedy's subjective. Fuck off. We're on a roll today.
Oh yeah.
Like a baby next to me begging me for food.
Ash has been doing that too.
Huh.
Not right now, but it's
Or
it's
or
cute when she
attention.
begs. All right, let's do this.
Let's go.
I've said my line. It pains me deeply to call you before us again in this way. And yet I must.
Please, do not be concerned on my behalf.
Those eyes. She really can't see, really. She really can't see? Really?
It is true.
Can she read my mind? Oh shit!
How funny is it is that tiny How funny it is that a tiny lie born in the Virginian countryside would one day grow to entangle the entire world.
So you are.
Yes, as I mentioned before.
You know what? It makes a lot of sense why Machi asked if it would be okay if he went for a walk.
Oh my god, yeah.
I have no memory of the time before I became Lamarar. Know too that my memories begin in darkness. The word light has no meaning for Lamarar.
I see.
You may recall me saying something toward the beginning of this trial there, Forehead.
What's that?
I believe I said it was unfortunate this crime had no direct witnesses. Now, Lamarar, I must ask you to stand once more. Will you testify to the court about your eyes?
Of course. It was never my intent to deceive any of you.
Why do we need a testimony in regards to her being blind?
May I begin, Your Honor?
Yes, of course. Though, I admit, I'm a little lost here.
I think we're all a bit lost here, Your Honor.
I guess you could say this is the blind leading the blind.
Not really.
I have no memory of the light. I debuted in a world of darkness and sound. My producer came up with my PR line before he knew this. So, silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no others.
But this is a murder trial.
I apologize. It was part of my contract, you see. I was to keep my blindness a secret, no matter what. Music is everything for me. I never imagined something like this would.
She told us the truth in the beginning. When she said she saw nothing.
Well, does the defense have anything to add?
I'd like to cross-examine.
But what is there left to ask?
Just wasting. It turns out he's just wasting time until Darian gets back.
There was one thing in her testimony that bothered me.
Perhaps it is best we let you get it out of your system. Someday you'll come to understand the importance of thinking for yourself.
Very well. The defense may proceed. However, be aware this court will not tolerate any questions deemed too stressful to the witness.
What
Okay.
happened to not being biased?
Yeah, why do you care now?
Yeah.
Is it because she's blind?
Ableist.
In reality, I don't really give a shit.
Fair enough. Go on.
There was
I almost did the judge voice for Apollo.
There was only one part that bothered me. Just let me ask about that. That and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Huh.
What?
What?
I think I know which one. I was just thinking back to something that Latouche said
Which was?
before he died. Can't see. I mean, we thought he was referring to him or to himself.
No. We thought well, that might have been the initial thought for you, but we then started thinking it was Machi. He was talking about that can't see.
Yeah, true. But now it's actually Lamroar. So I kind of want to just press this. I feel like this is where we need to press it.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm surprised we weren't pressing on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
When you say your staff, do you include Mr. Latouche?
Of course. He was my manager.
So he knew. And that's what's been bugging me.
Something the matter, Mr. Justice?
I believe I know what is bothering our young defense attorney. You're thinking of when you discovered the body, yes?
What if Mr. Latouche wasn't actually her handler, her manager?
Is he right, Apollo?
I mean, it makes sense if he was the Interpol agent.
Yeah.
Yes, I was. He's alive. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Cold. So cold. Witness.
You're cold? Don't worry. You're gonna be fine. Help is on the way.
Can't see.
Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness?
Witness is Siren.
Bleh. Mr. Latouche told me to ask the witness, and he named you.
Don't know why she's acting surprised again.
Why would he do that? He knew you were blind.
I don't know.
Tisk tisk. What did I just say? You need to learn to think for yourself.
Meaning what?
There's no mystery here if you recall everything he said. Think of his last words once more.
The witness, Siren. We've heard them many times, along with a little play acting by our defense.
I remember them well myself, but that statement is not to what I refer. I mean what he said before that.
Before? What came before? Ah!
That's right. He tried to tell you. When he said, can't see, he wasn't talking about himself. He was talking about the witness.
I see.
Too bad the defense did not.
You know, I'm gonna say going back to like, you know,
Wow,
Machi
Judge
getting
was
up out of
being
the tower.
real ableist there.
Thinking back to like Machi getting on the tower with what's his name? With Mr. Latouche. I mean, it makes more sense now that we know that he's not.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
Would he have really been strong enough to have taken Latouche's body
hell no.
all the way there without a blood trail?
No, he wouldn't. So it was planted.
Well, our forehead. Try relaxing and looking at the facts first next time.
Order, order.
Recall Lemerar's earlier testimony.
I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
But he couldn't have heard those gunshots. I thought we proved that.
That is not the most important point here.
Huh?
The moment he was shot, Mr. Latouche witnessed her through that window. Why else would he have named her as the witness?
But I really did hear them. 2 gunshots. And the man's voice.
Unfortunately, such a thing was impossible. The window was closed. We've already run a simulation, of course.
But it was so clear. If I heard that voice again, I would know it in an instant.
Suddenly, Darian comes in and says something.
Your Honor! Where is it, bailiff? Can't you see we're in session here?
We have the results back from the investigation?
Oh, the investigation.
Ah, the Interpol number that Mr. Latouche left us.
Oh, well, let's hear it. We will continue this cross-examination
I'm
afterward.
kind of surprised it wasn't Darian that came in. Oh, never mind.
Detective Crescent? Your report, please.
I asked Interpol about the number. I'm sure you'll find their answer intriguing.
Quick work as always, Darian.
Well, tell us about the number. Is the defendant a secret agent?
IPXX314206. The agent registered number under this number is Romain Latouche.
What?
Our undercover Interpol agent was Mr. Latouche himself. He was apparently in the middle of an operation.
So, when he wrote those letters,
He was trying to tell us his own identity. And a cautious killer tried to wipe them away.
Mr. Latouche was an undercover Interpol agent. So, him being Lamorar's manager.
was just a cover, most likely.
There's one other important detail I found.
Well, out with it.
It concerns that 45 caliber revolver, the murder weapon. Apparently it belonged to Romain Latouche. He had an Interpol permit to carry firearms, and the registration number on the revolver matched.
So the victim was killed with his own weapon, which makes sense. It's hard to imagine someone who wasn't an Interpol agent with such a large revolver.
So the victim was an Interpol agent on an undercover op. I wonder how that ties into everything.
It's gotta tie in somehow, you think?
Yeah, somehow.
Thanks for looking into that for us, Detective Crescent. That's great help.
Oh, no problem at all, Your Honor. I'll be heading out.
Oh.
She heard his voice.
Wait.
Yep.
Lamra, is something the matter?
That voice just now.
Darian?
Mr. Darian, is it? It was him. I am sure of it.
It was him?
You aren't saying...
That voice I heard talking to Mr. Latouche. When I heard the gunshots fired. It was him. It was Mr. Darian.
Is this some kind of joke?
What? No way. The courtroom fell into such a chaotic state, the trial had to be suspended temporarily. I never seen that happen before. Of course, it's not every day that you get an accusation like that one. Lamroar fingering Darien Crescent. Not only is he a guitarist, he's a detective. Could it really have been his voice Lamroar heard? Things were changing fast, and frankly, I wasn't sure I could keep up with it.
Hey! No wimping out now, Apollo! To be continued.
Yeah.
Random. I just saw this slime, and it's called Murder Muffins, and it has a cat with holding onto a knife. It's so cute.
Nice.
All right, so we will save day 2 investigation for next time.
Yay.
Yay, we get to investigate some
got a lot done,
more. We did.
That's
We
how to
did.
be interesting.
So we got investigation, then we got day 3 trial former, and day 3 trial ladder. So 5 parts in all for this one, and then for the final episode of the game, there's 7 parts. In different timelines.
So we're somewhat pulling like something similar to the final episodes of the Ace Attorney anime.
Kind of.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Alrighty. So that is what we have planned for our stream for tomorrow / today.
Yes.
Any final thoughts?
I still want to know who that magician is.
All will be explained in due time. I like being the only one that knows things.
Turns out he was Latus's informant.
Science versus magic. Who will win? Oh, you tell me.
That was a plot for a YouTube movie.
Huh.
A YouTube movie?
Well, a nostalgia critic YouTube movie.
Gotcha. All right,
Science versus magic
Oh,
and the power of heart.
I came up with it first. They owe me. All right. On that note, end screen's up.
You guys won't understand what I mean by that, but that's fine. All right, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you all want to follow us on social, it's in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and weekly podcast. With that being said, this is on the YouTube side of things. This is Rob and MJ signing off. Have a good one. Take care. And I will see you guys next video.
Peace out, my
Rob.
friends. On the Twitch end of things, you can find both Rob and Aden's socials and channels on my channel in the About tab underneath the Friends panel. We go live every Saturday and Sunday evening around 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I usually post on X whenever we do go live, which is the same as the channel name. So, that being said, what kinds of hijinks will we get into next time? Who fucking knows? But in the meantime, class is dismissed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Goodbye.
Great. Now I'm in the fire.
Wait, it just occurred to me. That heart thing you said in regards to the Nostalgia Critic movie. Just a silly thing. So the Nostalgia Critic is a Planeteer.
I am actually kind of happy that you got that
reference a little bit.
Wait, what?
I'll explain it further next time.